Yeah, well, I drove them for the last 17 months to land here in Ford 54, 55. Next weekend, exactly, 62 years since the last
So you must have worked with Kenny
Oh yeah, sure.
The one that was done like 15 years
Hello?
ago?
Hello? Welcome! Is that too loud? Anyway, the Charleswood Historical Society welcomes everyone tonight to the first in our series of our Heritage Lectures. And we have Brian Dura here, and he's going to do a presentation, a talk on the streetcars of Winnipeg, our forgotten heritage. And this is a book he's written on it. And they're for sale, $15 for the soft cover. Brian drove the streetcars for 17 months. He just started the job. He was, I think, the third youngest, right? The streetcar drivers. And he drove the streetcars in 1954 and 1955 for 17 months before the streetcar ran off into history. And I remember the streetcars, so yes. So here we are. Brian, take it away. There you are.
Thank you very much. It's so nice to see such a large crowd here. I could still get them into one streetcar, but there wouldn't be many seats left. I should briefly introduce my family. My wife sitting here in the black sweater, and we met way back in the early 1950s on a blind date, if you please. And we didn't know anything about each other. We'd never seen a picture, but mutual friends said this would be a good combination. So anyway, we tried it out, and it seems to have worked okay because last month in August we had our 62nd wedding anniversary. We talked it over for a little while and said, well, we haven't done too bad, and I don't think we could find a better partner than what we have now, so we may as well try and, with the Lord's help, maybe we can squeeze another couple of years out of it. So that's what we have in mind anyway. And we have two daughters. One of them here is Ingrid, and she's here to help lay out stuff and help clean out afterwards. And she has two boys and, of course, a husband. And our other daughter, Charlene, she'll probably be dropping in a little while because she quite often takes me to these events, but her son had to play hockey at Iceplex at 7 o'clock tonight, so she had to take him there. She says, I'll come back for a little while and stay, and then I'll have to go back and get him again. So she'll probably be coming in a little while. And she was the one that helped me a lot with getting my book written, because she did most of the computer work and helped find the pictures. There's about 75 pictures in the book, and they go back to 1880 up till 1955, about 80% of them. And the trouble is that all the people that took the pictures are long gone, and the people that bought the rights to those pictures, the first generation, they're gone, and maybe their son took it over or their business partner took it over, and it took quite a while to find who really owned the pictures. And you can't put the pictures in the book unless you've got, say, who the rightful owner is. So it took, one picture took us 3 months and to find who'd done it. And it was a photographic company in Edmonton in 1884 that came down all the way to Winnipeg to take a picture of a horse car running here in Winnipeg in 1884. So after we got that one, we could complete the book. And my parents came out from Northern Ireland, and they were married in 26 over there, and they came out in 27, and I was born in 28. And some people have asked me, like, oh, I should say I was an only child, and people say, well, how come you never had any brothers or sisters? And I said, in my growing up years, I never asked that. I just took it for granted I was one of a kind. And so anyway, the only thing I can come up with is that when I was born, my mom and dad took a look at me and they said, well, we won't make that mistake again.